Hello everybody, this is Lara from Pure Elliott Wave with a very quick update for you. Bitcoin, Ethereum and XRP. Bitcoin first. We're having a small range downward session today. It's reacting down from resistance about 35,000. Price did move in quite a straight line up to here. It sliced through support, what was resistance at 31,000. Look out now for that area to find support if this pullback is that deep, although it may not be that deep. This upward movement came with strong push from volume and a strong increase from range. Now we've got some bearish candlestick wicks and now we're getting some downward movement at resistance here. These three candlesticks though do not make a bearish reversal pattern. You can't read this as an evening star because the star is pretty much fully within the body of the first candlestick. It really should be at least partly, if not all, above, and it's not. So there's no bearish reversal pattern here. I'm expecting that this little pullback is most likely to be short-term in nature and may not be particularly deep. If it is deep enough, look out for support at 31,000. It may not get that deep. As price falls, volume declines. Price is falling of its own weight. Previous upward sessions had strong push from volume. So the volume profile is still very bullish. This is a normal to be expected reaction after that strong upward movement. ADX is now telling us the upward trend is very extreme, but it's not as extreme as it can get for this market. ADX can reach above 90 for this market when it has a strong bullish run, but it is technically very extreme. The black ADX line is now above 45 and above both DX lines. RSI has reached a very deeply overbought. So given an extreme trend and deeply overbought RSI, it's unsurprising now we're getting some reaction at resistance at 35,000 to relieve those extreme conditions. Money flow also reached overbought and is returning to neutral. I'll be looking out for this reaction to be followed by more upward movement, and then I'll be looking to see if we develop bearish divergence between price and RSI and or price and money flow. And then I'll be looking for a bearish candlestick reversal pattern before I expect a bigger, deeper, stronger downward movement. But for now, I expect that this little downward movement is going to be more likely short-term and shallow in nature. The wave count for Ethereum, I have had to remove the target for Minute Wave 1 because Minute Wave 4 looks like it's moving lower as an expanded flat. When I have confidence that 4 is over, I can again calculate a target for 5. For now, I'll look for it to find resistance at the upper edge of this channel. Minuet Wave 4 may not move into Minuet Wave 1 price territory below 1640.11. If that invalidation point were to be breached, then it would have to move down here, and downward movement would then be labelled Minute Wave 2. For now, this is where I'll leave the invalidation point for the short term. When the structure of Minute Wave 1 is a complete 5-wave impulse, then the invalidation point will move back down to 1521.78. Minute Wave 2 may not move beyond the start of Minute Wave 1. Ethereum does have a bearish candlestick reversal pattern, and it's following these long upper bearish wicks, and it's reacting down from resistance at 1,800. So for Ethereum, the downward movement could be a little bit longer lasting, could be a little bit deeper, given the bearish look of this current candlestick. Look out for support at 1716. If that is broken, then look for next support below at 1650. The volume profile for Ethereum is also very bullish. Volume strongly pushed price higher and now is very weak on downward movement. ADX also indicates an upward trend for Ethereum, but it's a long way from getting extreme. RSI is overbought, but only not too strongly overbought. It's not as overbought as it can get for this market, and there's no bearish divergence. So I will expect also for Ethereum, this consolidation or pullback is most likely to be short-term in nature. It may not be that shallow though. Money flow is also in neutral territory, but there is actually some bearish divergence between price and money flow, so that indicates it is possible this pullback for Ethereum could be deeper than I'm expecting. Use those support lines as possible areas where it may end. The Elliott Wave count for XRP is also updated today. I'm looking for a 5-wave impulse to complete from this low on upward. I expect so far we have 1, 2, 3 is incomplete, then we need 4 and 5. I might have to change this Elliott Wave count though. If price moves below 0.5307, that would invalidate the way I've labelled it, because micro 4 may not move into micro wave 1 price territory. If price does move below this point, invalidating the wave count, then the invalidation point moves down to here, and I'd label this downward movement sub-Minuet Wave 4. For now, it looks best to label it microwave 4, but XRP of all of these three doesn't have the best proportions. Its Elliott Wave count's a little bit more difficult than the other two, so I'm absolutely open to reinterpreting this Elliott Wave count. For now, that's where I'm going to put my invalidation point for it. XRP is developing a bearish candlestick here, but it's not a bearish candlestick reversal pattern. But importantly, what was support and what was very strong support at 55 cents has been unable to hold. It looks like today price is likely to close below 55 cents. So if it continues on down further, look out for next support at 0.4875. The volume profile for XRP is also very, very bullish. Strong volume pushing price higher. Now price is completing red candlesticks and falling of its own weight as volume declines. ADX also indicates an upward trend for XRP, a long way from extreme. RSI didn't reach overbought, and nor did money flow, but there is actually some bearish divergence here between price and money flow. XRP is actually looking the weakest of the three at the moment. This upward movement did not form a nice looking parabolic growth curve. And so for this one, despite ADX and RSI money flow not reaching as extreme, it is possible that this pullback for XRP could actually be deeper than the other two. I'll be looking for support here, might be reached about 0.4875. It might not be that deep, but if it does get there, 0.4875. This one I'd expect could be deeper than the other two. That's it for me today with your quick update. I will be giving you extra free analysis next week. If you haven't already voted, go to yesterday's video with the link to vote and click on that link and go and vote for what you want me to analyse for free next week. I'll be giving you something extra every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Hope everyone's looking forward to an awesome weekend.